Well, it may be fall and it may be football season, but we cover every UT sport here, even when they're getting ready for their season. The Texas softball team had a great year last year, and two of the reasons why. Join us right now, Brejae Washington and Taylor Hoagland. And ladies, first off, welcome. Do you like it?
I love the place.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice.
You like it?
It's awesome.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about one of your former teammates, Nadia Taylor. Nadia was great to watch on the diamond, but then you see that she ends up, her eligibility's done. She decides, I'm going to go play for the basketball team. What's it going to be like to see her wearing a basketball uniform?
Oh, my God. It's going to be different. I mean, I see her in study hall more often than not, and she's always in her basketball gear. I'm like, oh, my God, Nadia.
It's so weird to see pictures of them with, like, you know, with the basketball team, and I'm just like, oh, she's a part of that team now.
Yeah.
So it's different, but I'm really excited for their season to start.
How do you think she's going to do?
I feel like she's going to be good. She wouldn't be there
if she wasn't. So.
Yeah.
She wasn't more than capable.
And you guys know she's a great teammate. I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that her leadership is really going to show, I think, big time on the court.
Well, you're going to miss her leadership. I know one thing, if you ever get over to the stadium, outside of it, her parents do some of the best tailgating ever.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about her parents and how good the food is. So who's next? I mean, who are you going to eat off now?
Your parents?
My parents, apparently.
your parents got good tailgate?
Yeah, they
What's
it's more Hispanic food than
sounds great.
Than, you know, the Louisiana stuff, but it's good.
Let's talk a little bit about this year. When you take a look at last year, you guys ended up having a very successful season. You're one of the top teams in the country. You fall just short of going to the College World Series. When you two look back on that year, what do you think?
I think we made leaps and bounds from where we have been in the past, and I think, you know, the only direction to go is forward, especially with this new team. We're young, but I think a lot of us are on the same page now, and we've realized what it takes to get that far and then even beyond that. So I think we're really excited to start.
Brejae, what do you think when you look back?
I mean, it was a long journey. First of all, I mean, we worked our butts off. We knew what it took to get to the World Series, and I mean, like you said, we just fell a game short. But I mean, we have 6 new incoming freshmen that's more than willing to, you know, glue with us and be a part of our journey that we're looking forward to going to the College World Series this year.
Any one of those freshmen stand out that Texas fans will be talking about?
I think they're all, I mean, great athletes.
Yeah.
We haven't really had a chance to spend a lot of time with them just because we're in individuals right now, but I think when team practice starts, you know, I think they all have strengths and weaknesses just like everybody else on the team. So I think what they bring to the table will be great.
Well, speaking of individuals, Taylor, you broke your own single-season record for home runs and runs scored. It was a blast to watch you hit. So how do you top that? Like, what are your goals heading into this year?
You know, that's really funny. I try not to have those things in the back of my mind. I really honestly just want to go up there and get on base, you know, do my job for my team, lead off the game, and get a hit. You know, that's when you have all those extra things in your mind, it makes it just that much harder to hit. So,
has there ever been a time where you're going up looking for a long ball and you get one?
No.
Never.
I honestly, asked Brejae, I'm just trying to get on base. Like, that is it.
We have this talk that we do.
What's that?
She's 1 and I'm 2, so we'll be talking to each other, and we actually like to be negative. Like, I bet you won't get this hit. Like, and I'm like, if you get on base,
we like to do
I'm going to
trash
move you
talking.
over. Like, don't even worry about it. Just make sure you get on base.
You trash talk each other before you go
just
up?
us two, though.
I'm telling her, I'm like, I bet you won't get a hit, and so it just makes her mad.
And then I say, if I get a hit, I'm going to be really upset if you don't get a hit.
Do you ever, like, say you're going to get thrown out, probably?
Well, I always tell her that if she leaves me out to dry, we're going to have problems. So.
Well, you know, it's been fun. I mean, even, you know, just when we're around the team, it seems like you guys get along so well. I mean, how important is that to your success?
Our team chemistry means a lot because communication is key in softball, I believe. So, I mean, with us being able to interact with each other and always just have fun on and off the field, I feel like it shows, and you know, when it comes time to play.
Taylor?
Yeah, you know, we like to refer to it as our safe environment and kind of create this like family atmosphere, which makes it a lot easier for the incoming freshmen to feel more, you know, welcomed and included in the team. And so I think with that, it's going to help us tremendously this next year.
Brejae, you had 27 stolen bases last year. You were all over the base pass. I mean, you know, you were picking them up left and right. When you break down stealing a base in softball, what's the most difficult thing about it?
I think it's your jump, your start, how you get off the bag. Just like how, I mean, like when you're running track, and I know your start and getting out of the blocks is key, and like just like when you're on the softball field, getting off that bag is key. I think is your timing. Timing is everything when trying to steal a base.
Do you have a number in mind for this year?
I'm trying to break my own record.
Okay.
I'm going for I'm trying to hit 40.
All right. All right.
Trying to hit 40.
What's the key to add 13 more to get that?
I need to get on base. I mean, gotta get
probably the dumbest question I've ever asked, and probably a very smart answer.
You gotta get on base.
Let's talk a little bit about Austin. You guys have been in Austin for a little while now. What stands out about this city to you, Brejae?
I think the people. I mean, they're a lot different. Me coming from California, the people are very nice and very family oriented, and the tradition around here is just amazing, and I just love it.
So you're happy here?
Yeah,
Taylor?
I love it.
Yeah, it's so diverse as a city, and it's got so many different things to offer, and it's great because there's not really a whole lot of pro sports around here. So everyone's about UT, everyone's about the school, but there's also that outside of school perspective where you can go to concerts or go down to Lady Bird Lake and hang out or whatever.
I feel like there's always something to do. There's never a dull moment in Austin.
Yeah, well, I think that's definitely the case. Now, there's also a fraternity within the Longhorn athletes. I mean, you hear them talk about other athletes. You see them going to softball games. Softball team may go to a basketball game, really supporting each other. So I want to ask you, Taylor, we'll start with you. Is there one athlete on the UT campus that you just love to watch perform above all?
One athlete.
I'll put you on the spot here.
I don't know about a single athlete.
Maybe even a team.
I love to watch the volleyball team.
It's fun, isn't it?
I love volleyball. And I really didn't watch volleyball a whole lot before I came to UT, but when I went to that first game when Destiny Hooker was playing and Rachel Adams, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is the most awesome thing I've ever watched in my life. And now you have Haley Eckerman and Kat Bell and all those girls, and they're just phenomenal at what they do.
And Destiny was one of the best players in the world.
Oh, I feel extremely blessed to be able to watch her play and go to the same school with her for a year. It was just unbelievable.
Brejae, is there one athlete? Because I know you like the volleyball team apparently as well. And
yeah,
why wouldn't you?
It's funny that you mentioned that because sometimes the softball team, we think we're volleyball players. So we'll go to Gregory and get us a game going and we'll try to play. We're like, hey, I'm Kat Bell.
How does that work out?
It's interesting.
You know what? It would be a lot easier if we were maybe as tall as Kat Bell. But
yeah. Trust me, when they come in, I definitely feel it. I mean, they're 6'2", 6'3", and very athletic. That's a different skill set right there. Well, let's get back to softball a little bit here. Pitching and defense is so important. The offense was there last year. I mean, even that last inning when you're going out and you look like you're done, you guys were fighting and you fought all the way to the end. Pitching and defense, though, is it going to be better this year?
I believe so. I think we have the depth this year. Gabby Smith being seasoned now that she's a sophomore, Kim Bruins being off the injured list, Blair, Blair's always great, and it's going to be even better for her to have those people behind her supporting her. And we have Holly Kern coming in as a freshman, so I think it'll help Blair a lot and kind of ease her mind a little bit there in the postseason.
Brejae, do you see a difference from last year to this year?
I think like Taylor said, going back to the depth, we're just real deep. So, when, someone else isn't performing well, I feel like we always trust in that next person to get the job done, and I feel like the pitchers feel that way too.
All right, before we get out of here, you guys, do you go to baseball games?
I don't that often.
Why?
Because I just feel like baseball is so slow.
Really?
Yes. People need to watch softball some more.
All right, actually,
softball's fast-paced.
Slow is that's a fair criticism of baseball, and softball is a blast to watch. My only question is, what's up with the chanting?
You don't like our cheers?
I'm just saying. All I said, what's up? What's up with the chanting?
Well, I think it's more for the crowd really than us.
Okay.
I mean, it gets the crowd into it and it keeps them engaged, whereas baseball, everything's just real silent.
So
it's
very serious.
It's kind of weird. So when you come to our games, it's just rowdy and loud and just
fun.
Crazy.
We make up cheers in the dugout, by the way.
Oh, do you?
During the game.
I got a feeling you may be the ringleader with that.
Yeah.
How could you tell?
Yeah, I don't know. It's 2 minutes walking in here.
We'll be dropping some beats in there, huh, Brejae?
Ladies, it was an absolute pleasure. Thanks for coming in, and I can say that going to a softball game is an absolute blast. You're right about that. We look forward to this year.
Thank you.